I'm Ben Andrews, the fire chief at Clallam County Fire District 3, and we're here at the Guy Cole Center in Sequim, which is currently being used as the Emergency Coordination Center for the Sequim operational area. Fire District 3 and City of Sequim have come together. We have an interlocal agreement in place that provides us the ability to work together during disasters. So both agencies thought it was best to join our forces whenever we deal with a situation like this, rather than trying to independently do them on our own. The purpose of the ECC, or the Emergency Coordination Center, is for us to both work together in providing the services to our communities, the City of Sequim, within the city limits specifically, and then Fire District 3 has fire and EMS requirements for 145 square miles from the community Gardner to Deer Park Road. So this allows us to come together and be efficient, effective in delivering that. And then the other piece is we're also assisting the County Emergency Operations Center. It's a big area for them to manage. So the team that we've built is supporting the EOC, the Emergency Operations Center, Port Angeles, by being a resource for them to work locally out here in the Sequim operational area to help them accomplish what they need to get done at the same time. So the staff here is a combination of City of Sequim staff, Fire District 3 staff, and some community volunteers. This is the first activation of this team, so a lot of this was getting set up. We initially started at the transit center, which is where we've been practicing and training and drilling, but because of the social distancing needs, we quickly realized that we needed to get a larger facility. So with public facilities being closed, the Guy Cole Center was the natural transition point, so we moved here, got set up. We're still working on getting some phone lines in. We've got all of our computer systems in place. We've got all of our informational systems in place. We've been primarily focusing on messaging to the community, pre-planning some isolation and quarantine resources, trying to forecast any need for any additional medical facilities or medical resources that may need to come into play. And we've also been trying to forecast other community needs, such as housing and assisting the schools and the food banks and so on. So that's been the bulk of the last week and a half. We actually think we have a pretty good handle on the response piece at this point. The fire department's not being overwhelmed. The police department's not being overwhelmed. We think that's going to happen further down the road. So we're taking this lull in the emergency piece to pre-plan a bunch of different contingencies, so when things do ramp up and we do get under pressure, we've got a lot of that work already done. We recently were given some additional tasks from the county EOC to assist them with, so we've got teams working to get those plans and develop those plans to hand off to them and then possibly implement them in the future. But again, we're predicting that we may see a larger demand in the next several weeks. So we're taking the opportunity now to kind of refine operations, make things as efficient as they can be, and get the pre-planning done for what we may be facing in the next several weeks.